Hey, it's Pauline, and I am so excited to share with you today my vineyard. Okay, so this is a project that's been in the making for probably probably 7 years. We planted some of these vines. Well, the first year we planted them, the ground squirrels ate all the leaves off and killed them. We planted them bare root. I got them from groworganic.com, which I'll put that all in the description below. But then the next year we didn't give up. We tried again. We got Home Depot buckets, cut the bottoms off and put them down around it so the little ground squirrels can't climb up the slippery sides. We did awesome. I've got about, probably 20 vines growing here. And then we had this tragedy, which was Bermuda grass. So in Arizona, there's very few grasses that grow well out here that can stand the heat. Bermuda, St. Augustine are like the two that I know of that do really well. Well, Bermuda is from the devil, and St. Augustine might also be. I had that one growing up. It has a fatter blade. But the way Bermuda grows is this intricate, I think they're called rhizomes. I don't know. It's the root system that is insane. So the grass grows from underneath the ground in this complex root system. These horizontal roots grow and send up new shoots. Probably a lot like a blackberry or something atrocious, even worse than that. It's totally worse than that. It's awful. It's horrid. And so someone said, not only did it take over the vineyard, we're talking like grass as tall as the vines. They loved our drip system. It took over my 2 gardens. I had 2 amazing gardens. You could totally live off the food in them, and the grass just totally took over. We had a couple horses here, which I think is where the problem came from, because Bermuda grass is what people feed horses out here in Arizona, and hay bales of Bermuda grass. So the grass seed just took over the gardens, and it was insane. We were told that you could, well, not told, but we heard in a video that you could lay 3 sheets of newspaper down and then put wood chips on top of it to keep the newspaper down, and that would smother grass. Well, they probably mean like normal grass that just has a tiny root system. It can be smothered easily. Bermuda thought that was amazing, and the newspaper got wet, and it would just, from the ground, it would just poke little holes through the newspaper, like perfect little holes in there. The thick Bermuda grass would just come right up through it. It was insane. And so the garden actually got worse. We tried burning it and setting it aflame. And my neighbors called. There's this giant, my husband was actually a firefighter at the time. He's like, Pauline, and I'm just like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be cool. Like, there's dirt all around, we're gonna be okay. And it did. It burned out all right, but it was a little scary. So we didn't do that again. And of course, we couldn't do that with the vineyard. And so the vineyard just sat, the Bermuda grass just got worse and worse, and vines are resilient. And I can't believe that they even survived all of that with the grass just sucking the moisture out. But this is the year that I got an idea. 6mm plastic from Home Depot. It's black, and we tried a small experiment last year with clear plastic and then putting a piece of plywood over it just to block out in darkness. We didn't know about this awesome stuff. But growing up, this is what I would see them laying down underneath their gravel in the front yard. Yes, in Arizona, we decorate our front yards with rocks because it's cost effective and it's good for Arizona. It works in Arizona. So this stuff is what people would lay down for gravel, and I thought, this would be awesome. So it was $100 for 100 feet by 20 feet, and that covered the whole vineyard. So I'm thinking this is gonna work, guys. And I just have yet to decide what to put down. Maybe just a little bit of thin layer of dirt so it looks natural again, or maybe some pavers down the walkways. And then we're gonna finally put the trellises so they can climb up. It's gonna be amazing. So let me flip the camera around and I'll give you a quick tour. Okay, so let's enter the vineyard. Just imagine it with me here. We're gonna have amazing trellises. It's gonna be awesome. So vines are deciduous, which means in the winter, they kind of go into hibernation. So look how thick that trunk has gotten on this vine. And we get tons of grapes from this. Even though it just kind of looks like a mess right now, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna train it up and trellis it and do all the techniques. So I have pretty much every kind of grape that you'd want growing in here. I've got globes, I've got red rubies, these are Concord grapes, and just like everything you could want. This is the garden here that got taken over by the grass. Check that out. All that gray stuff is actually living grass living Bermuda waiting to come alive should there be enough water. And if you go examine it closely, there's actually little blades of green in there from the rain. So it's totally alive underneath the soil. It's the devil. Okay, back to the positive. So we've got all these wonderful vines growing, and this is going to be an amazing vineyard. My vision is eventually to expand it all the way out to the edge of our property, kind of where that shed thing, that awning is beyond. And I'll just have this beautiful, amazing long vineyard. It'll be 5 rows wide. But anyway, we've got globes and all different varieties growing in here. I think it's going to be awesome, guys. So I will post another video once everything's green and growing again and we've got trellis and you can see what's going on. It's going to be great. So our plan is like around the vines here, once the grass is totally killed. See, I even had to like put duct tape super close to the hole where we put the vines through because the grass is growing super, super thick. It's just a matted mess all in down there. This like huge thing here is like a tuft of grass that is going to be killed. Even this bunch here, that's all a huge bunch of grass underneath. So anyway, once it's killed, maybe in a year, we're gonna cut a big circle around the vines so we can continue to feed the soil, mulch, keep it really healthy. Rain can get in, which is so incredibly powerful, especially when you've got like lightning in the rain. It adds all sorts of what is it, nitrogen, I think it adds to the rainwater, which is just incredible. Things grow like magic after the rain. So obviously this setup is not really going to allow any rainwater in, but we do have a drip system underneath all this black. So maybe next year we'll have a big circle and some mulch, and it'll just be even more awesome. Thanks for tuning in and joining me on my makings of a vineyard. I can't wait to see it, my vision, just come to fruition, and we'll have this amazing vineyard. I'll keep you posted. So don't forget to hit subscribe so you can watch me on this journey, and I will post back in and let you know how it goes later. Well, I will talk to you soon, and hope you go out and have a great day. It's a beautiful day out here in Arizona, February 1st. And live life abundantly and go out and do great things, and I will talk to you soon. Hey, part 2 video is up now, so just click on this link right here to see the next video and what our vineyard looks like now.